Hi, welcome to the channel. This is Sightless Living. If you're new around here, my name is Anita. Today we are going to make roasted sweet potato on the grill.
Big bold text appears and reads, Sightless Living. Copyright symbol 2021-2024. Sightless Living. All rights reserved. Then disappears.
I washed them off and I am slicing them with this knife I shouldn't be using. I don't feel like getting the sharp ones out. I have the potato laying horizontally and I'm making slices across it. I'm going to put it in this little tray that's here on the table somewhere. I'm feeling with my fingers to make sure I don't make them too thin. And that's it, chopping up. I scrub these really good with a vegetable brush. Now that's thin. I will try that when it's cooking. I'll make them a little thicker. Sometimes I make these with root vegetables like beets, carrots. I'll just turn it around. And I didn't skin it. You can skin them if you want. On the grill, they just peel off easily, so I just scrub them really good. I should really have my bigger knife.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share.
Get the proper knife. Don't be like me. I'm using a little knife which is a little longer than a steak knife. It is a work knife, but you could do better. And I could get the big one, but I don't want to use that one. You know, let me just take my little nibs out of here that I cut, and I'll put this back in the bowl. And I have one more. I'm only doing 2 potatoes. And what will happen is it'll get nice and smoky. And then if whomever wants, they can add butter. I'm going to cut off the 2 ends, which are rough. So basically I'm sawing them. Your knife should just go right through it, but I am using the incorrect knife. That's one side, and I'm curling my fingers underneath. I don't have my gloves on, nor do I have my chain link gloves on. But I'm not using the dangerous knives. Let's see, maybe I'll do it this way and slice them downward. There. And then I got another chunk here, and I am going to slice this one down. And I'm putting them in my bowl. And then I'm going to take the bowl and throw some avocado oil in there. And I'll put my gloves on for that. After I rinse them again, since I handled them without gloves, I'm going to re-rinse them. And I'll be right back. All right, so I got some avocado oil on this rectangular large piece there. And there's a little avocado oil in this bowl with the sweet potatoes. I'm not going to put anything on them. This way, if someone wants cinnamon on it, they can put it on there. If someone wants garlic, they can put it on there. If someone wants butter. So I like to keep it plain. Sometimes if you have too many flavors going on, that's not a good feel or a good taste. So I'm just making sure the avocado's coating these. And then I'm going to place them here on this tray here, the large piece, which goes on the grill. And I just lay them out and have the thin ones overlapping. And this stuff doesn't take long. So that's what I'm doing here. Just placing them on the dish here. There we go. We got a few more. And this is 2 sweet potatoes. Not too small, not too large. So they'll be kind of roasted when they come off. And then there's a little more oil in the bowl. I got the bowl turned upside down over the potatoes. I'm scraping out with my gloved hand, and then I'm just patting the sweet potato with the oil. Once again, this is avocado. Okay, let me sit this out the way. I'll take my gloves off. I'll show you what I've done here. Let me lift up the large, and here we go. When I do the vegetables, I do a 1/4 cup of water, depending upon how much I have, so it steams. I was gonna leave the aluminum foil off, but since there are other things cooking on the grill, I decided to cover it so it could steam in its own pot. Once the water evaporates, then we'll just let it roast. But you have to at least have some water in there to steam it to soften them up. I don't stick the talking thermometer in there because I just stick a fork in there, and once it's fork tender, that's good enough for me. You cook your vegetables to death, you really don't get the nutrients out of them. I cook them to my preference, which is fork tender. This is good. So I tried one. Delicious. You can taste the roasted potato. The skin peels off easily, or it's crispy. You can even eat the skin if you're into eating the skin. Definitely good. And this has no butter, no seasoning. It's just the plain potato, roasted, and it's sweet. Those of you who like butter on your sweet potatoes, you're free to do that. You can put a little brown sugar or cinnamon if you're into that. I like them plain. I think that was a success. Thanks for joining me while we roasted sweet potatoes on the grill. Bon appetit, and I'll see you next time.
Rolling credits appear in big bold white text scrolling upward from the bottom of the screen. Text reads, Anita, hostess/visionary, mountain stream video, TM symbol, videographer/editor. The rest of the text may be read in the description box below. Thanks for watching.